Do you guys remember the Sony GP-VPT2BT? Yeah, that one. You know the wireless grip that came with the Sony ZV-1? Standing on your bookshelf collecting dust? Well, I think I found a pretty good use for it.
Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I have. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. Cheers to my past.
So a couple of weeks ago, my friend asked me if I would be interested to get some video footage of her doing some ballet and some modern dancing at a couple of the interesting locations here in Dubai. This is an opportunity for me to learn and to film someone else besides myself. So I armed myself with my Zhiyun Crane M2 that I knew I'm gonna need if I want to get some stable footage, and I paired that up with the Sony Grip. There's some cool features that you can activate when you are using your gimbal. So when I'm using my Sony ZV-1, I really like to toggle between manual focus and autofocus, and I also like to shoot at different focal lengths. So what I've done on this Sony ZV-1, I've set my custom 1 button to toggle between manual and autofocus. Alright, let's chase the sun and see if we can find some examples. So on the Sony ZV-1, there's a couple of ways that you can focus rack between two different subjects. The easiest one is probably to touch the screen. Wherever you touch, that's where the automatic focus will focus. Another way would be to set your focus area, and you can either choose wide or zone or center. I find that if you choose center and you can move around your block, your focus block, whatever's in the center of that block will be in focus. So as soon as you move the block off your subject, it'll focus on the next area. And then of course you can also use the toggle between manual and automatic focus. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm going to try to track this jet ski and then put a subject in between the jet ski and myself, but I'm going to lock my focus on the jet ski. Alright guys, so to be honest, I haven't actually used the Sony Grip since I bought it, and maybe for the first week I used it, and then it just seemed not practical to use with the Sony ZV-1. But when I went scouting for locations, it was kind of difficult to toggle between my manual and autofocus while the camera was on the gimbal. That evening when I got home, I had a little light bulb moment and thought about this grip, and that it has a photo, a movie, a custom 1 button, and then you can also use the zoom rocker. So I screwed that into the bottom of my gimbal and balanced my camera, connected the Bluetooth to the Sony ZV-1, and I now had access to this custom button on here, and the zoom rocker, and the zoom rocker on here is really smooth compared to the Zhiyun Crane, and yeah, and it gave me a little bit of extra reach. Let me grab the gimbal quickly. Yeah, we're running out of light, but how's the sunset behind me, eh? So this is the setup. Basically you just screw it onto the bottom of your gimbal, and then voila, you now have an extended gimbal. It's maybe a little bit more stable, and all the custom features right on the dial. It's just so much more fun to have the flexibility that you can focus rack between different subjects by just using your custom one button. But yeah, I'm running out of light. Thanks for watching this video, and if this video was helpful, please give it a like, and on your way down there just hit the subscribe button, maybe for future videos like this. I'm going to enjoy the sunset, and yeah,
work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple.